Yeah, if he sobers up, maybe he should contact you.
I hope we see him again. I hope we see him again.
We'll see.
I hope we see him. So we're here at Speaker's Corner. A while back I interviewed a drunk chap. Jordan wondered whether that was tastefully done or not, and I wanted to get his take on it.
So
can I just ask what's in there before we...
Cappuccino.
Okay, we're good to go.
Yeah. But yeah, well, I'm a Muslim, so just to let you know.
You
very unlikely, very unlikely.
Okay.
Okay. So you had I think you had a two-part or three-part thing of a drunk guy.
Yes.
Rob. Was that his name?
Yeah.
To me, it looked very exploitative material because he was clearly out of his head. You were asking him questions. At one point, you even asked him to go and speak to someone, and you were kind of goading him on to do it. So yeah, I think recording it, maybe putting it online, is not great ethics from you.
Okay, fair enough. A fair comment. My take on it is, if you show up to the park and you know you're being filmed and it's in public, then tough. And banging on about freedom of speech, which he was so adamant about and ready to die for.
If you turn up drunk and you started telling me your secrets and your stories, because he was saying things like F this, F that it could have got him beaten up. Mm-hmm. If you were drunk and you started saying F the, I don't know. Yeah. I don't want to use F the Chinese, F the Chinese, something like that. I wouldn't go and put that online because it may put you at danger, and I wouldn't. Yeah.
The other thing is, I don't drink either, so it's sort of unlikely.
No,
but maybe we need to remember.
How you doing?
Yeah, maybe it was.
So I win.
Yeah, maybe it was. And if I'm wrong, I apologise. If he comes to me and asks me to take it down,
fine.
I'll take it down. Like that. I think in the name of freedom of speech, which he was banging on about, and he had drunken points to make that need to be heard. And I think if we don't listen to people like that, they go away and say, you can't say anything these days.
Let's be honest what he said. He said F Allah, and he said it a couple times. So I'm a Muslim, so obviously to me that's very offensive, but obviously he's drunk, so I'm looking at it thinking, but your decision to put it online puts him in danger, triggers people, and your channel doesn't need a drunk person who's out of their mind not saying the right thing. So to me, I stand by my comment. It's exploitative material.
I accept your comment. I will leave it up there unless he asks to take it down. I don't want to get anyone beaten up. Okay. I think if we had to stop and ask everybody if they were intoxicated, a lot of people down here are intoxicated with the hatred of religious bigotry, and sugar is a drug. Fair point. Nicotine is a drug.
Yeah, do you know what?
Is fair point. And you make a strong case as well.
I'll make this point that Speaker's Corner, we all love Speaker's Corner. The camera people here with the channels need to make a real effort what they're putting out, because stuff goes on. I'm not saying we keep quiet what goes on here, but there may be some material that you shouldn't be put out to the world because it puts our lovely Speaker's Corner at risk. And someone saying F Allah, someone who's saying they want to kill somebody, someone who's saying these are things. He was clearly drunk. He clearly, whether he meant it or not, is another thing. But I think as someone with a channel, you have a responsibility not to just try and get views. I'm not saying that was your reason. And to be honest, I'll take that back. I think you've gone down the freedom of speech and you want everyone to be heard. I understand that. If someone is drunk, I think you need to protect their safety, and because what he said, he could have got hurt. He could have got hurt from.
I mean, ideally, I was hoping that we would show, rather like the story of the Prophet when someone urinated in the masjid and he calmly said,
"Yeah, I know the story.
People are human," and he didn't react in the angry, aggressive, which is human nature, which so many people do of many religions when it comes to religion. And if someone is a bigot and they know all they need to do in order to make Muslims react badly is say F.
And he wasn't touched, was he? So in a way, it was
which is good.
Which is good.
I'm glad. And I hope religious people can tolerate these words that are thrown at them and show that they are bigger than just the human knee-jerk reaction. But I appreciate you showing care for him, and there's a Muslim showing care. You're concerned about the guy who insulted your religion. So in a way, at least I've given you the chance to say that to me. And well done for saying it. And if he does want to take him down,
if he sobers up, maybe he should contact you.
I hope we see him again. I hope we see him again.
We'll see.
I hope we see him again.
All right.